Hey everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how I go about screening talent and candidates on Upwork. Now, I use Upwork for hiring and I've used it for our clients as well for scaling to multiple 6 and 7 figures. So I want to show you the red flags, the green flags, and just do it while I'm giving you some examples and people that I see directly here on Upwork. Now, let's get started with this. The first thing you're going to notice is the filters, and I have added some filters already. So for example, I'm going to go for $10 or below for this specific role, which is an admin role. And I have decided to go with the Philippines, and this person needs to be fluent in English, needs to be a freelancer. So that means I don't care to see agencies that provide freelancers or VAs. Like, I want someone in-house that works with me and they listen to me, and whatever I tell them is what they follow and not what the agency tells them is what they follow. Now from there, I also have any amount earned, because someone who has earned a lot on Upwork is not necessarily a great sign, because it could be that a person is completely new to Upwork and this whole freelance space. They're looking for a new job online and they haven't earned any money, which is totally fine. And then the job success is also the same. It could be that someone is completely new and they don't have any success because they haven't worked on any role, but it could also be that a job has been left open for multiple months or is still open and they haven't closed it, so that affects the success rate of that person. But there are some red flags you should be looking for. So let's go and find the red flags. Now, let's start with the first one. Let's go with Lou. Lou has a 68% success rate, and that is terrible, pretty much. Oftentimes on Upwork, when people have such a bad rate, what they do is that they are going to create a second profile. They're going to completely remove this profile and they're going to start fresh. And that is something you also need to be aware of. Like, if someone is completely new on Upwork, or they are new but they have some jobs that are for $5 and $20, like fixed rate and not hourly rate, then you need to understand that this person potentially had another profile. The profile had a low rate. They created a new profile and then they did some fake jobs just so they have a high rate and a high job success score. This is completely true. I have seen this before, where someone is a freelancer for years and just all of a sudden has 3 roles and 100% job success rate, but then these roles are really low budget and they are from companies that are using Upwork and they have just 1 review. So that is really sketchy. So I'll give Lou this, that she still keeps her profile. Now let's go and check her work history. Her work history looks terrible. She's worked here for 241 hours, which is fine, but then someone is saying like, does not seem the right fit for long term. You don't want to hire that person, right? And you see someone tried to work with this person before and you're noticing there is a pattern, right? Like 2.45, 3.8 stars, then it's 5 stars, which is fine, 4 stars. So this person is not really performing. And then you can also see how many jobs this person has changed. Here, January worked for 2 days, and then April worked for 10 days, and then May for 1 month. So that is a person that is not stable and should not be working in your company. And I'm sorry if this sounds harsh. This is completely not personal to this person, but I'm just giving like proper feedback, like how I would view this profile and be like, do I work with this person or not? Now from here, you can see this person has also 2 jobs in progress. Maybe they're working, maybe not. You can see here they have 0 hours logged and then 1 hour logged here. So trying to work with this person or like with this profile will not work for you on the long term. And then you can see here, schedule changes, a little more management needs to be worked on, this freelancer, like this is not good. And then let's check the next part. The next thing you need to look at is the profile description. So it needs to be detailed and this person needs to highlight their skills and what they're really good at. And I currently practice as an administrative virtual assistant. You don't want someone who is practicing. You want someone who is actually a virtual assistant. And they need to also outline their skills, like they work with graphic design. Well, which tools are they using? So this person, it's a no. Let's go on to the next one and let's go to this lady here who has 100% job success rate. And let's compare to what we saw before. This person has completed 128 jobs and has 72 in progress. This is fine if you're looking to hire someone as a freelancer to do a one-off thing. But if you're looking to hire someone for the long term, this is not necessarily good, because this person constantly works with new people. You can see here how many jobs this person has completed and how many jobs has in progress. Now, These jobs that are in progress could not necessarily mean that they truly are in progress. Maybe the business owner forgot to close the contract over here, but it's a lot of applications this person has made. And this person is hungry to work for sure, but I don't know about them working with just one client. I'm not seeing this being really possible. Now you can see here she has outlined her skills, the services she offers, which is pretty good, and I think every candidate on Upwork should be doing that. And you can see also here the languages she speaks as well as her education. So she has worked in criminology, maybe relevant, and then Bachelor of Education, which is okay, it's not too bad. And then let's go on this girl who has little to no experience. She's worked for 4 hours, no feedback. Should you hire this person? Maybe, but if you're hiring an assistant or a virtual assistant, that needs to be a person who is organized and gets it and can communicate properly. And this person or this profile here does not have their skills communicated properly. Like, what experience do they have and what tools can they use? They haven't done that. So again, I would not necessarily bother. I could invite them, but I would need to see way more to be confident on this person, okay? And let's go on this lady, Christina. So Christina has one job completed, 309 hours. This is a really good thing because that means someone else decided to work with Christina for 309 hours. That means Christina made it to 309 hours, and that is from February to April, so let's 2 or 3 months more or less, and they gave her a really good feedback. Now, if I were able to show you, I would click here and also check the company details, how many reviews they have submitted for other roles, but you can do it on your own. I cannot do it, unfortunately, due to the privacy of Upwork. It does not allow me to do so. But let's go and also check the roles in progress. Look at this one. She's worked 1,000 hours for this role. It's $7 per hour. She's worked for long enough. That means someone decided to work with her. And then she started also another side gig. Now, would this person work with you? Yes and no, because she has something else going on. But you can poach this person, right? And you can just get them to work with you instead if you offer them a better deal. So that is something you need to be aware of. You can see here her experience, Bachelor of Science in Information and Technology. Yes, that is pretty relevant if you're looking to have someone that is tech support and invoicing and servers and all that. All right, now let's go for the last one where we can see, let's go with Atlas, okay? Let's go with this guy and let's check his work history. All right, he has worked on a bunch of jobs, 369. That's, again, a lot. I don't actually want to check him out because he's worked on a lot of roles. I want to find someone who is potentially good. Top rated data entry. Okay, interested. 60 jobs, 44 in progress. Not interested. Potentially, I'm just going to make it so that their earned amount is lower. So let's go on this one. I wish Upwork could allow me to check for people who have earned less and not people who have earned more, but that is fine. Maybe we can go and check people who have no earnings. All right, this lady right here. This is good. This is good. First, Bachelor in Engineering, really good. She has her portfolio. Cool. We can check out her details, what she's worked on over here, her skills, and yeah, I mean, I would potentially send an invite to this person because they have experience that is relevant. They have an organized profile and they haven't made millions and millions. But now the only problem here is that this person is associated with this agency. So that is not necessarily good because maybe they just work with an agency and that's it. And this lady, let's go and check her out. That is good. Organized. She's giving you examples. That's really, really good. Her skills, employment history, website designer, computer science. Yeah, I would go and invite this person and see how I could potentially work with her. So I guess, looking for someone who has earned a lot on Upwork is not necessarily good because that means they have things going on and maybe they're not going to really pay attention to your business. You're just a number for them. Now, that's not for everyone, but it's just something to keep in mind that if someone has things going on, maybe they're not going to just work with you. So I would say that is pretty much it. When it comes to someone who has been on Upwork for many years and has made no money, I would also be a little bit skeptical about this because how come in 4 years you never made any money on Upwork? Either you don't care or you got something going on or nobody wants to hire you, right? So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was valuable to you, how you can go about hiring people within Upwork. Of course, this is just the first phase of screening. You should go and do more screening with like their application form to see what they have going on, potentially reaching out to their previous employers, and then from there having the interviews and interview assignments. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in similar videos, then check out my profile and you can subscribe to my YouTube so you can learn more about hiring and systems. Thank you for watching. Bye.